Hi, new update on my project. I am definitely going to build my own communicator, Cyberdeck or whatever you wanna call it. The more I tinker with it, the more I enjoy upgrading and improving it. I'm building some form of skeleton for Cyberdecks or comms, with the intention of keeping it flexible. This whole journey is based on my personal disappointment with the current mobile phone market. In my opinion, every phone looks the same, you don't really own these devices, and at some point they become obsolete because nobody optimizes or creates apps for older versions anymore. I know many people are happy buying a new phone every year with a slightly better camera. I'm not. I've always wanted a modular phone with the possibility to repair parts and write software in a non-sandbox environment. In my opinion, the hardest part where flexibility should exist is the display. You can barely reuse old phone displays, and if you finally find one that fits, you end up with a bulky driver the size of the display itself that draws too much power for a battery-powered device. So I shifted focus completely to displays themselves, using them as a remote terminal that connect to my server and run whatever operating system I want, be it Windows or Linux. Here I'm running Plasma Mobile because it integrates touch easily and has a nice keyboard and supports simple touch gestures. But any other operating system is not a problem at all. The system runs in a virtual machine on my old 2013 PC. I need a motherboard that supports VTT so I can run virtual machines smoothly with hardware acceleration. I will demonstrate that soon. However, nothing stops me from running single programs, games, or browse hardware accelerated on my GPU. Power usage is below 1.5 watts, latency is already low, and I'm confident I can reduce it even further by replacing the current software encoder on the server with a hardware accelerated GPU encoder. My plan is to split the device into three main parts: input, decoder, and output. The input is basically anything that connects to your server or to your local device over serial protocol. In this case, I use a Nordic Wi-Fi module that has very low latency and enough throughput for this size of display. But if you want, you can also hook up any microcontroller. I'm thinking about allowing multiple types of serial protocols to drive it. You just download the firmware, flash it, use it. This means you don't necessarily need a network. You can drive it with frames out of the blue, encoded or pre-created in memory, like a custom menu or something. The core of the system, the decoder, it's the heart that keeps this idea alive, designed to be flexible and support multiple displays. I want to create a list of supported displays and extend it from time to time so you can build a handheld device, a smartwatch, or something completely different. Then the output, the display itself. Here we have just a simple backlight driver. I'm definitely going to finally build my own hardware keyboard. I know I show a touchscreen here, but honestly, I was never a big fan of touchscreens. I miss the old Nokia days with real keys. I miss devices you can operate blindly while keeping your attention where it should be, like in cars. Let me hear your ideas. How would you build your communicator? What parts are must-haves? Camera, speaker? I'm looking for people who like the idea and want to support the project or contribute their own hardware to such a system. Leave a thumbs up if you like this project.